Now, the thing that makes a communicator great is congruency. If you can match your verbal, your vocal, and your visual to all say and give the same message, then that message will be a powerful one. If we look at the slide, you can see at the moment there's a lady and she's sort of touching her chest, just above the heart area, you could say. Now, if you consider what she might be saying, what do you think that could be? If you just look at her smiling face, head tilted to one side, and the head tilted, this is something that's going to come up in the body language course. Head tilting shows sort of a bit of active listening, actually, and a bit of empathy too. But that's for another course. But anyway, she's got a nice smiley face. She looks very sort of pleased, relaxed, calm, etc. So what could she be saying? Just have a think yourself. See if you can imagine what she could say. And then I'll show you what she's actually saying here on this slide, which is thank you so much. And you can understand that and you believe her. You know, you might have just given her a compliment or a gift or given her something, really, and she's thanking you for it, thanking you for your time or for your commitment or whatever it is. And she means it. You can see she means it because everything is congruent. Her body, her tone, and her words are all matching. Now, if we look at the next slide, her expressions have changed. She's not looking quite so happy. She's not looking quite so nice and sweet anymore. There's a bit of a scowl going on the face there. So the body language has completely changed. The shoulders have also rolled forward a little bit. So she's definitely not too pleased. What might she be saying now? Just have a second to think about it. What might she be saying? Okay, and now I will show you what she's actually saying here, which is exactly the same thing. Thank you so much. But the thank you so much this time is very, very different than how it was in the last slide, isn't it, really? Because her body language has changed. Now, which speaks louder? Of course, this one does. The thank you so much here doesn't really mean anything at all when you consider her body and her facial expression. The words have lost meaning. The whole message has changed. So this is just to reinforce what I've been saying previously in the previous modules, that body language is extremely powerful when it comes to the 3 V's, the verbal, the vocal, and the visual. Now, the verbal obviously is the words, the vocal is the tone, the visual is the body and the expressiveness. With congruent, when there's congruent communication, they can be equally as powerful. You know, the words are going to be powerful. If you're enthusiastic about your topic, people are going to place more emphasis on the words that you use and your tones and your expression. However, as mentioned, if there is incongruent communication, if there's a mismatch between your verbal, your vocal, and your visual, this is when whoever you're communicating with is going to look a bit deeper, and they're going to go with your body. They're going to go with your body language. So the verbal is going to have a little impact, the vocal will have a moderate impact, but the visual, your body language, will have the greatest impact, just like it does with the lady here in the slide. You will take her message from her face and her body rather than from the actual words she uses. Anyway, so that's just a little bit on congruent and incongruent communication. I will see you in the next module. Many thanks.